from the president of the Neurosurgical in Tanzania. He is going to speak about why we are here. But we have been with them from first day when we had done a charity walk with the theme, Vaa helmeti, ubongo hauna spare. So they are here as ambassadors that they will. Thank you very much. Second recognition, Your Excellence, the presence of 37 neurosurgeon specialists in Tanzania who have made us gathered here today. Your Excellence, these have been trained through Samia Scholarship. It is you who have given money and you have trained them. So could you rise the 37 neurosurgeons? Thank you, thank you. Your Excellency, this is a rare professional. Most of the people who are trained in this area, some of them, they don't come back in their country. They remain there because they are highly paid. For them being trained and coming back here, that shows patriotism. Thank you very much for coming back. But Your Excellency, among the 37, I would like to ask the 7 female neurosurgeons to stand. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, you see, this is a very rare and tough professional, but they have shown that women, they can do, and they are doing it very well. Congratulations, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, finally, and I ask here, niongee kwa Kiswahili, niombe sasa wale wafanyakazi wote wa sekta ya afya walioko hapa, naomba tusimame kwa pamoja. Your Excellency, this is a huge crowd, and this they just represent a big number of the people who are working in the health sector. I've asked them to stand for 3 main things. First of all, they are standing, Your Excellency, inaonyesha upendo mkubwa juu yako. But the second thing, for those who are our international delegates, we are standing to show love to our Excellency President for the work that she is doing. But also, we are standing to show an appreciation of what you have done to the sector. What you have just seen or being shown in those booths, those is just 2% of what you have done. In order to show you what you have done in the health sector in this country, we need maybe a month, Your Excellency, to take you in different places. But the third thing, we want to thank you so much because you have improved the environment that we are working. We are proud, we are working, you have seen. You have reduced the risk of the health professionals that are working in their area. This is to show we thank you so very much. And Your Excellency, the last thing I want to ask them, tupige makofi mengi sana kuonyesha kwamba tunampenda sana Mheshimiwa Rais. Asanteni sana, mnaweza mkakaa. Namshukuru pia Mheshimiwa Waziri wangu amesimama, sikudhamiria kukusimamisha Mheshimiwa Waziri. Mheshimiwa Rais, kama mtendaji mkuu wa sekta nimefanya hivyo kwa sababu hatuna cha kukupa. Sisi kubwa kwetu ni kukuombea kwa Mwenyezi Mungu, akupe afya njema, akulinde, akupe maisha marefu, ili uendelee kututumikia na wananchi wengi waendelee kufaidi katika hilo. Mheshimiwa Rais, baada ya kusema hayo, nakushukuru sana and I submit. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Our Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Dr. Saif Shekalage, for your introductory remarks. Your Excellency, allow me now to bring onto the podium Honorable Albert Chalamila, the Dar es Salaam Regional Commissioner, to usher and welcome us into the Dar es Salaam region, to be followed by entertainment by Kibati all the way from Zanzibar. Please get set. As he comes, the Regional Commissioner, let's extend a warm welcome to him. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa.
Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania. Kazi na utu. Makusudi. Kuendesha pikipiki bila helmet. Kukatisha kwenye taa bila utaratibu. Makusudi. Asante sana. Hawa ni vijana wa Mheshimiwa Mpogolo, Mheshimiwa Rais. Mheshimiwa Rais, asante sana. Mheshimiwa Rais, kuna kundi halijatambulishwa, naomba nitumie nafasi hii kuwatambulisha kamati ya usalama ya mkoa wa Dar es Salaam. Leo tunazungumzia usalama wa afya unaolindwa na madaktari, lakini pia tuna usalama mwingine sasa wa taifa katika perspective nyingine uko chini ya hao wazee hapa. Mheshimiwa Rais, kwanza nitumie nafasi kukaribisha sana katika mkoa wetu wa Dar es Salaam, na tunaiona fahari kubwa. In fact, we feel honored to be with you this morning, na tunafarijika sana kuwa na wewe, kwa sababu tumeona kwa muda mwingi umekuwa na kazi na majukumu makubwa sana taifa letu. Naomba kwa dhati ya moyo tumpigie makofi sana Mheshimiwa Rais kwa kazi kubwa. Lakini pili, Mheshimiwa Rais, ninayo heshima kukueleza kuwa mkoa wetu wa Dar es Salaam upo salama sana, na ndio maana tumekuwa na confidence yote kuwapokea wageni ambao wametoka katika mataifa yote, na tunakuthibitishia kwamba watarudi kwao wakiwa salama, na yale yote ambayo wamekuja nayo hapa tutayapokea na kuyafanyia kazi. Lakini jambo la tatu, Mheshimiwa Rais, kabla sijaeleza mambo mengineyo, nitumie nafasi kumshukuru sana Mheshimiwa Waziri wetu wa Afya. Mheshimiwa Waziri wa Afya alishawahi kuwa waziri wetu wa TAMISEMI. Na labda nieleze kisa kidogo sana Mheshimiwa Rais kwa muda wa nusu dakika tu. Mheshimiwa Rais, siku moja tumefanya ziara na wakuu wa wilaya kwenye moja ya mitaa yetu hapa Dar es Salaam. Wale wananchi walikuwa na kilio kikubwa sana cha barabara pamoja na ukosefu wa kituo cha afya au zahanati. Mheshimiwa Rais, walitokea kina mama ambao walivaa nguo kudhihirisha kwamba wao ni wajawazito, na wakimaanisha kwamba kutokana na ubovu wa barabara na kukosekana kwa kituo cha afya wako hatarini kuweza kujifungua pasipo hata wao kutarajia. Mheshimiwa Rais, walipiga kelele sana, na kwa kweli tungelikuwa tuko kawaida wangeweza hata kutupiga, lakini kilio chao wakasema achana barabara, tunaomba kituo cha afya. Mheshimiwa Rais, ilibidi nimpigie simu Mheshimiwa Mchengerwa. Wakati huo akatoa maelekezo kwamba Mheshimiwa Rais ameelekeza nilete fedha katika kituo cha afya Saranga pale Ubungo. Mheshimiwa Rais, baada ya kuwapelekea fedha, wananchi walipiga makofi wakafarijika sana kwa upendo wako mkubwa, na ambao naomba ninyi wote pia tumpigie tena makofi na Mheshimiwa Rais kwa upendo huo. Lakini Mheshimiwa Rais, message yangu kubwa ambayo nilieleza kwao, niliwaeleza maneno yafuatayo kwamba tunaweza tukalalamika sana sisi watu wa Dar es Salaam, na pengine malalamiko yetu akawa sawasawa na mwananchi wa Kigoma, wa Rukwa au Katavi. Lakini ukweli usiopingika kwamba sisi Dar es Salaam unaweza kulalamika hauna kituo cha afya, lakini kilomita 5 tu kukaa kuna hospitali kubwa na madaktari bingwa. Unaweza kulalamika kwamba hauna kituo cha afya, lakini kilomita 10 tu kukaa tayari kuna hospitali kubwa na madaktari bingwa na vifaa vya kisasa. Na nikawaambia ni vizuri tukajilinganisha na wenzetu wa mikoa mingine kabla hatujapaza sauti ya malalamiko haya makubwa. Mheshimiwa Rais, nihitimishe kauli hii kwa yafuatayo. Moja, tunakuthibitishia kwamba Dar es Salaam umefanya kazi kubwa sana kwenye sekta afya. Moja, kuwa na majengo makubwa na ya kisasa. Mbili, kuwa na human resource ambayo iko well trained. Lakini tatu, kuwa na facility hizi za kiafya ambazo mahali popote katika mkoa wetu unaweza usizione kirahisi. Na katika hili naomba ndugu zangu wa Dar es Salaam tumpige tena makofi mengi sana Mheshimiwa Rais kwa kazi hiyo kubwa. Wakati tunapita kwenye mabanda, Mheshimiwa Rais, umeona wanataja vifaa kama PET CT scan ambayo tukuwa nayo sisi hapa Dar es Salaam. Lakini leo Watanzania wanapata huduma hiyo kutokana na kifaa hicho kikubwa kilichofungwa kwa zaidi ya bilioni 18. Kwa hiyo tunaweza tukalalamika sana, lakini kwa Dar es Salaam itoshe kusema tuna appreciate sana kazi zote ambazo umezifanya, na tutaendelea kueleza Watanzania kuhusu madhubuti na uhodari mkubwa wa uongozi wako katika sekta afya. Baada ya kusema hayo, Mheshimiwa Rais, nakushukuru sana na asanteni sana kwa kunisikiliza.
Asante sana. Thank you very much, Honorable Albert Chalamila, the Dar es Salaam Regional Commissioner, for your welcoming remarks. Your Excellency, as we wait for the entertainment by Kibati all the way from Zanzibar, allow me to also extend an introduction of honorable members of parliament present. I'm aware that we have member of parliament from Mbeya. Please, if you can stand up, let's give him a round of applause. But we also have a member of parliament from Vunjo. Let's give him a round of applause as well. Your Excellency, be pleased to know that the CCM chairman from Mbeya region is also present with us. Sam, thank you very much. Now we have an entertainment by Kibati all the way from Zanzibar, to be followed by the remarks by President of the World Federation of Neurosurgical Society. Kindly get ready. Kibati, karibuni kwa burudani sasa.
Asema Kizimkazi kusha kwa tauni Dar es Salaam. Asema Mheshimiwa Mama Samia, Rais wetu wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania, we chake chake waitambua Aisha kwa tauni Dar es Salaam. Mwana Maria mwambia mumewe wataona nawe, kuna kukwatetea peke jogohana. Hongera we mama, hongera we, hongera rais wetu, hongera rais wa Jamhuri ya Muungano, hongera hoya we, kwa juhudi zako twazidi kung'ara.
Hongera mama, hongera, hongera mama, hongera, hongera we mama, hongera hoya we, kwa juhudi zako twazidi kung'ara.
Asema mwaka niliosafiri na Bwana Juma, mwaka niliosafiri na Bwana Juma we, tumbiri matango yangu kaya chuma we hoya mama we, kwa juhudi zako twazidi akawe. Hongera mama, hongera we, hongera we mama, hongera we, Mama Samia mama, hongera hoya we, kwa juhudi zako
Twazidi kung'ara,
kwa juhudi zako mama we, kwa juhudi zako mama we, kwa juhudi zako we. Sema kongamano la kimataifa linafanyika we, madaktari bingwa paswa ubongo wanahusika we, watajadili huduma kwa hakika bila mashaka. Sema Rais Mama Samia hapo karibu anao tushakupokea. Mama nao tumefurahika sana kwa kupewa mwaliko na we ukahudhuria. Asema nao tumefurahika sana hapo mama kwa kupewa mwaliko na we ukahudhuria. Mama twasubiri na saha zako na kazi tutazifanyia.
Asema na wageni mbalimbali we, mlohudhuria mnakaribishwa kwenye hili kongamano. Asema ni mkutano mkubwa wa kimataifa unaowakutanisha madaktari bingwa mbalimbali wa upasuaji wa ubongo na watafiti na walimu wa vyuo na watunga sera, fundi wangu pia na wengine mbalimbali. Humu fundi wangu pia wamo. Asema na watunga sheria, fundi wangu na wengine wamo, watajadili mambo mbalimbali. Kwa hakika leo huu ndo wetu muungano voto. Asema lo nuna na nune voto furahika.
Asema hongera rais wetu mpendwa Mama Samia. Kwanza hongera rais wetu mpendwa Mama Samia kwa uwekezaji mkubwa hapo kwenye huduma za kiafya hapo, hakika zimeni. Maana kwa uwekezaji mkubwa hapo mama kwa huduma za kiafya hapo, hakika umetutendea. Maana leo mashine ya uchukuzi kama MRI hivyo na CT scan hivyo, hospitali za kanda hata zile za mikoa, hakika zimeni. Asema hata zile za kikanda hapo Mheshimiwa Mama Samia, hakika zimenea. Sema na ujenzi wa maboresho vyumba vya ICU hospitali za kanda hata zile za mikoa hapo, hakika twajivunia.
Asema fundi mama ni mama we, vitabu vimeshasema. Hata sisi pepo ya dunia ipo nyayoni kwa mama. Rais mpendwa Mama Samia, rais wetu kipenzi mama, tunakupongeza sana mama, mengi unayoyafanya hakika tumeyaona. Mama, maji yameshajaa tele mwanao, sasa nitauvukaje mto? Mana mama mwanao nimetoka Zanzibari na kuja zangu Dar es Salaam, tayari watu washanitunga jina, mama wananita mzee wa maokoto. Mama jina hili silipendi, mana kwangu halina mvuto. Mama Samia jina hili silipendi, kwangu halina mvuto. Mama Samia utanisaidia vipi jina hili kwangu mie lisiwepo? Waziri wetu kipenzi baba Muhamedi Omari Mchengerwa baba, hakika tunakukubali. Waziri wetu kipenzi baba Muhamedi Omari Mchengerwa, hakika tunakukubali. Baba we ni kiongozi hodari, hakika ni mashuhuri. Baba Mungu kakunyima upole tu, lakini kakupa ujasiri.
Asema kuna na katibu wake naye tunampongeza. Maana kuna na katibu wake naye tunampongeza. Maana asifika Tanzania mpaka Uingereza, kwenye jambo la kutunza hakika anaongoza. Basi sherehewe leo twasherekea, viongozi wetu hapo vitini wantuliawe. Hongera viongozi wote twawatolea.
Asema we sherehewe leo twasherekea, viongozi wetu hapo vitini wametulia we. Hongera viongozi wote twawatolea.
Asema wawapi viongozi wetu waje hapa tufurahike nao.
Wapi viongozi wetu waje hapa tufurahike nao.
Asema baba Tariki simama nawe uje hapa uwanjani. Baba Usumani simama nawe uje hapa uwanjani. Wageni wetu mbalimbali nanyi muje hapa uwanjani. Waliosema haya leo mbona leo yamekuwa eti muje hapa we.
Furahike nao.
Hema waje hapa we.
Furahike nao.
Hema waje hapa we. Ewe mama huyo we.
Mama huyo mama huyo mama.
Mama Samia we.
Mama huyo mama huyo mama.
Hema Rais wetu we.
Mama huyo,
Mama Samia we.
mama huyo,
Tunakupenda sana we.
mama huyo,
Haya mnapendeza wakubwa wetu kukaa pamoja vitini.
Hongera ujumbe wetu pokea.
Sema Mheshimiwa Mama Samia, itizame kanzu yangu jinsi ilivyonyoka. Sema Mheshimiwa Mama Samia we, mie mwanao nisemevo kabla sijaondoka, itizame kanzu yangu jinsi ilivyonyoka. Maana kanzu yangu mama, ukitizama mifukoni kwa hakika ina mashaka. Mana naipeleka viwanda vidogo vidogo vya amani kuishona hawetaka. Mama naipeleka JKT kuishona hawetaka. Na wauliza kwa nini, akanambia kanzu yako hatuishoni mana ina mashaka. Sema na wauliza kwa nini, akanambia kanzu yako hatuishoni vo mana ina mashaka. Mama mie mwanao leo nimefurahika vo. Mama nilipokuona anajua kanzu yangu mashaka yataondoka. Mama nilipokuona najua kanzu yangu mashaka itaondoka. Basi mama, nitakapokuja hapo unipe shindano na uziteshona mwenye nyumbani nikipumzika. Ujumbe wetu upoke.
Nasema mnapendeza wakubwa wetu kukaa pamoja vitini.
Hongera ujumbe wetu upokeni.
Nasema mnapendeza wakubwa wetu kukaa pamoja vitini.
Hongera wewe ujumbe wetu upokeni.
Nasema mnapendeza wakubwa wetu kukaa pamoja.
A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Performance by Kibati. Naomba kiongozi wa Kibati haje hapa aweze kumshikwa mkono, na naomba upande hapa mbele. Naomba tuwapigie makofi tena Kibati. All the way from Zanzibar, spicing up this very important conference. Thank you so much. Tunawashukuru sana. Can we kindly take our seats? Your Excellency, allow me now to bring onto the podium Professor Tariq Khan, the President of the World Federation of Neurosurgical Society, for his remarks, to be followed by those of Dr. Othman Kiloloma, President of Tanzania Neurosurgical Society. As Professor Tariq is coming, let's extend a warm welcome to him with a round of applause. Karibu.
Hard act to follow after the dance. Your Excellency, Samia Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, Honorable Health Minister, Permanent Secretary, dignitaries, President Tanzanian Neurosurgical Society, Chairman Organizing Committee, distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's a profound honor to stand before you today in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, a country that represents not only the spirit of Africa, but also a growing commitment to strengthening healthcare systems and advancing equitable care. I would like to sincerely thank Your Excellency the President and the government of Tanzania and the organizers for hosting this remarkable gathering, which brings together global leaders, clinicians, policymakers, and partners under one shared vision. We are here today to discuss global neurosurgery, but in reality, what we are discussing is something far deeper. We are discussing equity, we are discussing access, and ultimately we are discussing the value we place on human life. Across low and middle income countries, neurosurgical conditions such as traumatic brain injury, stroke, hydrocephalus, and tumors are among the leading causes of death and disability, and this too of young people. Yet for millions of people across, access to even the most basic neurosurgical care remains out of reach. It is estimated that over 5 billion people globally lack access to safe and timely surgical care. And in many countries, there is less than one neurosurgeon for an entire population of millions. But beyond these statistics are human stories. Across the world, we see young patients with traumatic brain injuries being transported from one facility to another, often losing precious hours, sometimes their lives, because definitive care is not immediately available. In many places, health systems continue to operate under immense strain. Access to neurosurgical care outside major urban centers is extremely limited, leaving entire populations vulnerable. Across Africa, there are regions where specialized neurosurgical services simply do not exist, and conditions that are treatable elsewhere become fatal realities. These are not isolated challenges. They are symptoms of deeper systemic gaps, and they reflect not only disparities in healthcare, but disparities in opportunity, in prioritization, and in global attention. If we are to change this reality, we must begin with policy, because policy is where priorities are defined, where resources are allocated, and where systems are built. Neurosurgery cannot remain on the margins of national health agendas. It must be integrated into broader frameworks, into universal health coverage, into emergency and critical care systems, and into national surgical plans. We have seen encouraging examples where efforts to integrate surgical data systems and registries have demonstrated how evidence and guide decision-making and improve outcomes. Here in Tanzania, we are witnessing important progress in strengthening training, infrastructure, and national coordination, efforts that are both commendable and essential for long-term sustainability. Yet one of the most critical gaps globally remain the lack of recognition of traumatic brain injury as a notifiable and chronic condition. This is not merely a technical classification, it is a powerful policy tool because what is not counted is not prioritized. Recognizing traumatic brain injury as a notifiable and chronic condition would enable countries to generate reliable data, allocate resources effectively, and plan for long-term care and rehabilitation. It would bring visibility to a condition that has remained far too long under-recognized despite its enormous burden, especially affecting young people. But policy alone is not enough. Progress in global neurosurgery is all being driven by partnerships. No single country, institution, or organization can address these challenges in isolation. What we are witnessing today is a shift from fragmented, mission-based efforts to coordinated system-building collaborations. In Sierra Leone, partnership began between government and international collaborators that helped establish training programs and strengthening neurosurgical capacity. Tanzania, the very structure of this conference, its integration of workshops, public awareness campaigns, and outreach initiatives demonstrates how local leadership supported by global collaboration can create meaningful and sustainable impact. The lesson is clear. Partnerships must evolve. They must move beyond short-term interventions towards long-term co-owned systems that are locally led and globally supported. And despite these challenges we face, there is progress, real measurable progress across LMICs. Neurosurgical training programs are expanding, national societies are becoming stronger, research collaboration is growing. So these examples remind us that change is possible not through isolated efforts, but through coordinated system-level approaches. At the same time, we must remain honest about the challenges that persist. Workforce shortages continue to limit access, and many trained professionals migrate in search of better opportunities. Infrastructure gaps, whether in intensive care, imaging, or operating capacity, restrict what can be delivered even when expertise exists. Financial barriers force patients and families into catastrophic expenditure in many regions, particularly rural and underserved areas. Access remains not just limited but absent. In Guinea-Bissau, for example, the entire population lives without access to specialized neurosurgical services. In Afghanistan, geography and instability further complicate already fragile systems. It requires us to think not in silos but in systems. We must begin by strengthening political commitment, ensuring that neurosurgical care is recognized and essential, not optional. We must integrate neurosurgery into national health strategies and surgical plans. Your Excellency, investing in neurosurgical care is not a luxury. It is one of the most cost-effective investments a country can make. It saves young lives, it preserves productivity, it strengthens the resilience of health systems. Every untreated brain injury is not just a medical loss, it's a loss to families, to communities, and to nations. We stand today at a defining moment. We have the evidence, we have the partnership, we have the momentum. What we need now is collective action. Let us move beyond discussion and towards implementation. Your Excellency, your presence here today gives us great strength and comfort in this matter. Let us ensure that where a person is born should not determine whether they survive a neurosurgical condition. Together, let us unite our minds and transform care. I would request Your Excellency to support the Global Coalition on Traumatic Brain Injuries in co-sponsoring a World Health Assembly resolution for making traumatic brain injury a notifiable and chronic condition. Pakistan, Indonesia, Turkey, Italy are already supporting this resolution. We have a large event on the sidelines of the World Health Assembly in Geneva on 17th May and request the Minister of Health of Tanzania to attend and support that event and the resolution. And I would request the WHO regional office also to be there and help us in this important work. Asanta, thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Tariq Khan, the President of the World Federation of Neurosurgical Society, for your candid remarks. Your Excellency, allow me now to bring to the podium Dr. Othman Kiloloma, President of the Tanzania Neurosurgical Society, for his remarks, and later on present the Tanzania Neurosurgical Society Humanitarian Award to you. As he comes, let's extend a warm round of applause to him. Karibu sana, Dr. Othman Kiloloma.
Your Excellency, President of United Republic of Tanzania, honorable ministers, distinguished guests, esteemed colleague, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is with profound honor and deep sense of responsibility that I stand before you today and on this historic occasion. The inauguration of this second World Federation of Neurological Surgery, especially on the International Global Neurosurgery Initiative, is a defining milestone in our shared goal on global journey towards advanced life-saving healthcare. But before I proceed, Your Honor, Your Excellency, I would like to introduce some few people who are key development of neurosurgery in Tanzania. Dr. Abednego Kinasha, Professor Joseph Kahamba, they are retired but not tired neurosurgeons. They are our teachers, and all of us, 37, comes from their hands. But on a special way, as you understand, we as neurosurgeons, we cannot only study in Tanzania, we have to go outside. So today we have one of my teachers who was a nucleus for neurosurgical training in Tanzania. He was in South Africa, Dr. John Ouma. He's the head of neurosurgery in South Africa. He's a lecturer at University of Witwatersrand, and he taught me and Dr. Ruta. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Ouma. And thank you very much. Your Excellency, your presence here today reflects a leadership that understands a simple but powerful truth. The health of a nation is the wealth of a nation. Today, we are not merely opening a second Wfns Global Neurosurgery Conference, we are opening a future where survival is not determined by geography or distance, and where hope is not limited by access. Your Excellency, this second Wfns International Global Conference was preceded by 3 key pre-conference activities. The first activities which we did was hands-on neurosurgical camps, which was designed to enhance your practical skills and provide direct surgical training experience. The second was a border charity walk, which was aimed at community engagement, road safety awareness, and injury prevention advocacy. And the third thing which we did was specialized workshop. This was addressing priority areas that includes research training, neurocritical care nursing, neurorehabilitation, epilepsy surgery, neuro-oncology, and at the same time we had the Boston Declaration. Thank you, Professor Gale, for being here. Thank you very much. So collectively, These initiatives offered significant opportunities for clinical service delivery, capacity strengthening, multidisciplinary collaborations, as well as exchange of scientific and practical knowledge among participants. Our nurses and doctors from different parts of the country, they attended these meetings, this training, and about 250, they were able to receive knowledge from these workshops. And the pre-conference neurosurgical camps were successfully held in Kilimanjaro Christian Medical Center, Benjamin Mkapa Hospital, and the Muhimbili Orthopedic Institute. And the one which was at Muhimbili, we thank you, Dr. Whitfield, who assisted us with materials, but as well as attending theater. I don't know if Dr. Whitfield is around. Okay. But also, we think we would like to do other additional neurosurgical camps that are planned at Mbeya Zonal Referral Hospital, Iringa Regional Referral Hospital, Mnazi Mmoja Hospital, and the Bugando Medical Center, which this one will ensure continued impact and the sustainability of these efforts. We are sincerely grateful to the leadership and management of this institution for their unwavering support and collaboration, which have been instrumental in the success of these surgical camps and pre-conference workshop. Thank you, Ambassador Dr. Mpokuli Subisia, Professor Masenga of KCMC, Professor Makubi, Professor Kamuhabwa, for giving us a space for the pre-conference workshops at MUHAS. Your remarkable effort and coordinations was really appreciated, but as well as other centers which they've done so. Your Excellency, we extend our sincere gratitude to the distinguished local and international faculty, whose expertise, mentorship, and the dedication were vital in success of this program. Their contribution, not only on this conference, but during the different times of neurosurgical training, has strengthened academic excellence and enhanced capacity building and deepened global collaborations. We are thankful to Wfns, Weill Cornell, New York, Professor Roger Hatto, who pioneered the Barrow Neurological Institute, NED Foundations in Zanzibar, Wfns, European Association of Neurological Surgery, Colorado University, Cure International, NeuroKid, and many more. And apology for those which I've forgotten, but we have been working hand in hand. This partnership we have embodies the spirit of global neurosurgery. Shared knowledge, shared skills, and shared commitment to saving lives, empowering us to deliver safe, effective care within our own institution. Currently, we can operate within the borders of Tanzania about 99% of our cases. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Tanzanian Neurosurgical Society organized a humanitarian border charity walk in Dar es Salaam under the theme, "Wear a helmet, your brain has no spare." In Swahili, "Va helmet, va helmet, va helmet." Yeah. This 5-kilometer initiative aimed to raise awareness on helmet use to prevent traumatic brain injury. Local data, which are available in our centers, tertiary centers, indicate that 70% of severe traumatic brain injuries are due to road traffic accident, with over half involving motorcycle, and about 30% of these patients die or suffer permanent disability. This is very important. Simply means in every 10, 3 people, they suffer permanent disability or they die. So it's quite a big number. Mostly among these individuals aged between 15 to 45 years of age. This is a working group of our families and has a strong socioeconomic impact. Yet, this burden we see is largely preventable. Okay? In response, we neurosurgeons have decided to step beyond the operating room to work alongside the Minister of Health, TAMISEMI, and Tanzania Police Force to promote consistent helmet use and road safety. We formally, Your Excellency, we formally registered this charity walk, and this initiative will be done annually. It will be an annual event every year, second week of April. We will go out of theater, take out our theater boots, and walk on the street with our border colleague to let them wear a helmet. Thank you very much, and thank you. We would like to acknowledge the sincere support we received from the government of Tanzania on multiple ways, especially through the leadership of Your Excellency President Samia Suluhu Hassan for continued commitment to strengthening the health sector and improving road safety through sustained investment in health system infrastructure, expansion of diagnostic and critical care services. For those, our guests who have been here in Tanzania, 10 years ago, we had few CT scan and MRI. Somebody has to travel 1,000 kilometers to follow a CT scan in Dar es Salaam. I was even on my history at the time operated with Professor Benego Kinasha, 1994 as a medical student assisting, where the tumor had to be localized clinically. Just you localize clinically and then you go and open up the head. And I wonder that courage, we were able to reach, the tumor was there, despite there was no CT scan. But currently, there is a CT scan everywhere at the regional doorstep and MRI everywhere in this country. And it's the largest investment, and it's the kind of investment which is, you cannot compare to each and any country in sub-Saharan Africa except South Africa. We have done very good on diagnostic facilities to be available in this country. On the same hand, you have reinforced the emergency and referral system as well as critical care services, particularly in the various regions and the districts of this country. Your administration has also significantly contributed to improving outcomes in trauma care, including the management of traumatic brain injury. But also, which is very important and which is starting this year, is universal health coverage. Currently, it's compulsory to this country that everybody should have insurance so that they can receive timely medical services. Thank you very much, Your Honor, for this. Furthermore, ongoing multi-sectoral efforts involving law enforcement and transport authorities to enhance road safety awareness, as well as enforcements towards reducing the burden of preventable head injuries and associated mortality in our country. I would like to bring to your attention also, we at MOI and the various ICU, we are working hard to decrease the 30% which was said. We are working with Professor Hal Mangat. I don't know if he's around. Dr. Hal Mangat, thank you for being here. So we are doing a lot of things, and the mortality is reduced significantly in our ICUs. And today we stand to recognize that every strengthened hospital you have done, Your Honor, every specialist you have trained, and every enforced road traffic is a step closer to fewer funerals, fewer disability, and more future preserved. We are grateful for your visionary leadership. Your Excellency, during this meeting in Dar es Salaam, we're expecting to launch the first International Society of Global Neurosurgery, ISGNS. It's a global collaboration for equitable neurosurgery with the main aim of advancing safe, timely, and affordable neurosurgical care through education, research, and advocacy worldwide. So it's something which will be happening here in Tanzania for the first time, then spread to all of the low and middle income countries. As the great physician Hippocrates once said, wherever the art of medicine is loved, there is also a love of humanity. So thank you very much for establishment of this and for your love to humanity. Neurosurgery represents the highest level of that art. It is where science meets courage and where every decision carries the weight of a human life, a family hope, and a national potential. We are reminded of the words again of Harvey Cushing, to us we know is our father of neurosurgery, who said, "A physician is obligated to consider more than a diseased organ. He must view the man in his world." I'm repeating again. A physician is obligated to consider more than a diseased organ. He must view the man in his world. Okay? So it's not only staying in theater, operating in theater, and forget what's happening in community, forgetting what's happening in other people's theaters and hospital. So this ICGNS will be a tool to look at what the global neurosurgery is developing. And indeed, today inaugurations of this meeting and the launch of ISGNS conference reflects that philosophy. We are not just treating condition, we are restoring lives, protecting futures, and strengthening families. Your Excellency, for many years, the absence of accessible neurosurgical care has forced our people to seek treatment far from home, as you are aware of it. But today we declare with confidence, the era of limitation is over. The era of possibility has begun. This achievement stands as a testament to visionary leadership and a global resolve. As he has often been said, leadership is not measured by power, but by the lives it transforms. As we have seen from the words from various, what we experience in our hospitals, that a lot have changed. So leadership, it means, is what we have changed into lives. So thank you very much, Your President. To my fellow healthcare professionals, let's remember, excellence is not an act, but a habit. And on a special way, I would like to thank the government of United Republic of Tanzania, Minister of Health under the leadership of Dr. Mchengerwa, the TAMISEMI government institution, RRH, Regional Referral Hospital, WHO Resident Office, Twiga Minerals, Outdoor Advertisement, thank you very much for being with us. Hypermed, Afya Mineral, CRDB, Azikiwe, PPF, Lake Oil, IPTL, and many more. NBC, WCF, MNH, Moi, Benjamin Mkapa, Mbeya Zone Hospital, MSD, CCBRT, TMDA, NHIF. But on a special way, again, Chato Hospital, TTB, MUHAS, Benz Agrostar. Benz Agrostar, this is an agricultural company, but has been supporting us. It was under the leadership of the Honorable Mwalunenge. Thank you very much for being with us all this time. Mr. Azim Dewji, on behalf of Tanzania Neurosurgical Society, we thank you very much for being with us. Your Excellency, on behalf of the members of Tanzania Neurosurgical Society, we respectfully draw your attention to one critical structural challenge which affects timely neurosurgical care in Dar es Salaam. Many neurosurgeons reside about 15 kilometers from Muhimbili National Hospital Complex, an interval that in emergencies can mean the difference between life, disability, and death. While we commend the government effort through Watumishi Housing Company Limited, yet the persistent limitation of land near major hospital continue to delay the decisive solution. At the same time, in contrast, National Housing Corporation holds strategically located land that could be leveraged to strengthen healthcare delivery. We therefore propose a coordinated initiative between these two institutions to develop a dedicated affordable housing adjacent to hospital facilities, and this should be protected allocation for healthcare professionals only. As a pilot study, we suggest approximately 100 residential units on what we call neurosurgical tower at Upanga as a scalable national model that after building that, it goes to another country, we're starting with the major regions. This is not merely a housing solution, it is a life-saving investment that will improve emergency response, clinical outcome, workforce retention, and overall healthcare system. Your Excellency, we have a lot, but we will establish it and we will present it to Minister of Health. But Your Excellency, distinguished guests, allow me to conclude with this powerful reflection. Saving one life is as if saving all of humanity. Together, we are not only advancing medicine, we are advancing humanity. Thank you very much. Mheshimiwa Rais, allow me, on behalf of Tanzania Neurosurgical Society, we would like to present to you Humanitarian Award. And I'll talk this Humanitarian Award in two languages, in English, then I'll translate in Swahili. Or maybe I should start in Swahili, then I'll go to English. Mheshimiwa Rais, wageni waalikwa, mabibi na mabwana, ni heshima kubwa kwangu kwa niaba ya Tanzania Neurosurgical Society kuwasilisha tuzo ya kibinadamu ya upasuaji wa ubongo kwa Mheshimiwa Rais Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan. Mheshimiwa Rais, katika taaluma ya upasuaji wa ubongo, muda ni uhai na mifumo madhubuti ndio huamua hatima ya mgonjwa. Kupitia uongozi wako thabiti, Tanzania imeimarisha uwezo wa kukabiliana na magonjwa hatarishi ya ubongo na uti wa mgongo. Uwekezaji wako katika huduma za matibabu ya kibingwa na kibobezi, ujenzi wa rasilimali watu na uimarishaji wa huduma za vipimo, uboreshwaji wa huduma za dharura na bima ya afya kwa wote umeokoa maisha na kurejesha matumaini kwa wengi. Kutokana na uongozi wako, matumaini sasa yanawafikia wale ambao hapo awali hawakuwa nayo. Tuzo hii haitambui sera pekee, bali matokeo. Si maono tu, bali utekelezaji. Umeonyesha kuwa uongozi wa kweli unaweka utu wa binadamu katikati ya maendeleo ya taifa. Kwa niaba ya chama cha wataalamu wa upasuaji wa ubongo na mgongo, tunakutambua na kukushukuru kwa mchango wako mkubwa wa ubinadamu. Ni heshima yangu kubwa kukukabidhi tuzo ya binadamu ya upasuaji wa ubongo. Hongera sana Mheshimiwa Rais. Yeah? Okay. Yeah.
May I request the rest of us to kindly remain seated. The rest of us, please remain seated. And let us truly give a big round of applause the Tanzania Neurosurgical Society Humanitarian Award presented to Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan. Another big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Asante sana, Dr. Othman Kiloloma, President of the Tanzania Neurosurgical Society, for your remarks as well as the presentation of the Tanzania Neurosurgical Society Humanitarian Award to Our Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan. Most of you may still be wondering, this award, why Your Excellency? Your Excellency, allow me now to request that the audience witness the works that you have done, that you have deserved this award. And this is just the tip of an iceberg. A lot has been done, but we cannot put all of it on a documentary, but kindly allow that we watch the documentary now, to be followed by entertainment.
In the heart of East Africa, a quiet transforming is unfolding. A transformation not measured in promises, but in life saved, system strengthened, and hope restored. Under the leadership of Her Excellency President Samia Suluhu Hassan, Tanzania is redefining what it means to deliver healthcare, bringing quality, dignity, and innovation closer to its people. From remote villages to advanced national hospitals, the investment is unprecedented. Over 1,100 new health facilities established. A national commitment reflected in health sector budget that has grown significantly, reaching nearly $1.8 billion in 2025. This is more than progress. This is new era of care. At the center of modern medicine lies one powerful truth. Accurate diagnosis saves lives. Under President Samia's leadership, Tanzania has witnessed a remarkable expansion in radio imaging services. What was once limited is now rapidly accessible. The only public-owned PET CT scan with cyclotron in Eastern Central Africa is now operational. About 7 angio suites are available, strengthening cardio and neuro-interventional care. MRI machines have nearly doubled. CT scanners have expanded from just a handful to a nationwide network. Digital X-ray systems now reach even health centers. This is not just technology. It is the power to detect cancer early, to diagnose brain injuries with precision, to make life-saving decisions in time. In moments of crisis, every second matters. Recognizing this, the 6th phase government has transformed emergency preparedness and response systems. From only few hospitals with emergency units to over 116 full-equipped emergency medical departments across the country. Intensive care units have expanded dramatically from just over 250 beds to more than 1,300 nationwide. Ambulance networks have grown by more than 700 vehicles, thereby strengthening emergency response systems. Today, whether in urban centers or remote communities, Tanzania stands ready to respond to save lives when it matters most. True transformation goes beyond infrastructure. It is built on people. Tanzania is now home to a growing number of highly skilled specialists, once scarce, now expanding in expertise. At the Jakaya Kikwete Cardiac Institute, advanced cardiac procedures are saving lives across the region. At Benjamin Mkapa Hospital, specialized services including kidney transplant and diagnostic continue to expand. At Ocean Road Cancer Institute, cancer treatment is becoming more accessible and effective. Strategic zonal referral hospitals now provide neurosurgical coverage to nearby countries, ensuring regional health diplomacy. At the leading national institute like Muhimbili Orthopedic Institute, complex brain and spine surgeries are performed with precision and confidence. Procedures that once required costly travel abroad are now successfully conducted within the country. Through strategic investment and government's sponsored training, a new generation of specialists is rising. Tanzania is no longer a national that refers patients abroad. It is a national that treats, heals, and leads. With growing excellence, Tanzania is emerging as a destination for medical tourism and health diplomacy. International patient numbers are rising, a testament to trust, quality, and affordability. Tanzania is no longer just serving its people, it's serving the region. The vision is clear: health services that reach the people, not the other way around. A system built on equity, innovation, and compassion. Under the leadership of President Samia Suluhu Hassan, Tanzania's health sector is not just growing, it is transforming lives. A legacy not defined by structures, but by dignity, strength, and smiles of the health nation.
A round of applause to Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan for that transformation in the health sector. A big round of applause. Makofi mengi kwa tuzo aliyoipokea kwa mabadiliko kwenye sekta ya afya. Asante. May I request that we all take back our seats. Your Excellency, allow me now to bridge and bring on to the next item onto the program. This is entertainment, first by Mrisho Mpoto Mjomba, to be followed by All Stars, also known as Watu Kazi All Stars. This will then be followed by the remarks from the Minister of Health, Honorable Mohamed Omari Mchengero. But for now, Mrisho Mpoto Mjomba, we are ready for your performance. All Stars, please prepare.
Samia Samia, umefanya makubwa kwenye sekta ya afya. Hongera Dr. Samia, umefanya makubwa kwenye sekta ya afya.
Tugonge kofi moja moja kwa Dr. Samia, tuimbe chorus hiyo kwa pamoja.
Hongera, hongera Dr. Samia, hawa ni wageni wako, wapo nchini kwako, wamekufuata we Dr. Samia, umefanya makubwa kwenye sekta ya afya. Hongera Dr. Samia, umefanya makubwa kwenye sekta ya afya. Hongera Dr. Samia.
Daktari, hawa ni wageni wako, wamekufuata wewe Dr. Samia. Hawa ni watafiti, hawa ni madaktari, hawa ni wataalamu, hawa ni wabunifu. Hawako Tanzania kwa bahati mbaya wala upendeleo. Wapo Tanzania kwa sababu umefanya makubwa katika sekta ya afya. Naomba tumpigie makofi mengi sana. Daktari, mpaka vinyweleo vyangu vimesisimka baada ya kuambiwa madaktari bingwa waliosoma kwa fedha zako eti wameamua kurudi nyumbani kuwatumikia Watanzania kwa sababu ya uzalendo wako. Kwa heshima na taadhima, wale madaktari wetu naomba msimame tena tafadhali. Hawa ni wazalendo wa Dr. Samia, wamesoma kwa fedha za rais, wameamua kurudi nyumbani. Naomba muwaongeze makofi mengi sana madaktari hao. Asante, mkae. Daktari, utu wako unaonekana kwenye sekta ya afya. Ndugu zangu, tulikuwa na madaktari 7 tu katika nchi hii wa upasuaji. Daktari akatoa fedha akasomesha madaktari wengine. Leo Tanzania tunajivunia madaktari wa upasuaji 37. Naomba mpige makofi mengi sana. Daktari, hii ndiyo Tanzania tunayoizungumza, uliokuwa una uchungu nayo, unaililia. Leo tuna mtambo mkubwa, mashine kubwa yenye thamani ya shilingi bilioni 18 na milioni 700 iko pale Ocean Road. Kazi yake ni kuchunguza na kuangalia kansa katika hatua ya awali kabisa ili uweze kupanga matibabu. Ni mashine 2 tu kwa Afrika na zote ziko Tanzania kwa fedha za Daktari Samia.
Makubwa kwenye sekta ya afya. Hongera Dr. Samia.
Daktari, leo kituo chako cha JKCI kimekuwa kituo bora kwa utoaji huduma. Leo JKCI wanaweza kupandikiza aorta katika moyo bila kuchana kifua. Hauwezi kupata huduma hii katika nchi nyingine. Ni fedha na uwekezaji aliofanya daktari. Lakini daktari, nataka niwaambie Watanzania, nataka Watanzania wajue leo tumeona mitambo mikubwa pale nje. Mitambo 4 iko katika taasisi zetu tu. Ukienda Muhimbili unaokuta, ukienda Moi unaokuta, ukienda Ocean Road unaokuta, ukienda JKCI unakuta. Mtambo ambao unakwenda moja kwa moja kutatua na kuchunguza tatizo lilipo hakuna Tanzania. Mheshimiwa Rais, hizi ni fedha zako. Hongera, umefanya mengi sana kwenye nchi hii. Ndugu zangu, nataka mjue, nataka muelewe ndugu zangu wa Tanzania, unapozungumzia PET scan unaizungumzia Tanzania, unapozungumzia CT scan unazungumzia Tanzania, unapozungumzia MRI unazungumzia Tanzania. Tulikuwa na MRI na CT scan katika ngazi ya rufaa tu na mikoa.
leo mpaka kule kwenye msingi unapata huduma hii. Lile saa la dhahabu madaktari wanatuambia linapatikana Tanzania. First golden hour iko Tanzania. Mheshimiwa Rais wa Tanzania wajue, ili uweze kuokoa maisha ya mtu, lisali moja la kwanza ndio linahitajika. Watu walikuwa wanatoka kilomita kadhaa kufuata huduma, walikuwa wanapoteza maisha njiani. Leo kwenye ngazi ya msingi katika nchi hii unapata saa la dhahabu la kwanza. Makofi mengi na vigeregere kwa Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan. Ndugu zangu vijana wa bodaboda, naomba msimame. Tumeambiwa hapa na Rais, 70% ya wagonjwa wote wanaokwenda kwenye upasuaji wa ubongo wanasababishwa na ajali za barabarani, na 30% ni nyinyi ndugu zangu wa bodaboda. Kwa 20% kama hujapata ulemavu wa kudumu unapoteza maisha. Vaa element, ubongo hauna spare. Tuvae element, ubongo hauna spare. Mkono, Mheshimiwa Rais, utaenda pale Moi watakuwekea mkono wa bandia. Mguu utaenda pale Moi watakuwekea mguu wa bandia. Lakini hakuna spare ya ubongo. Vaa element. Hakuna spare ya ubongo, vaa element. Mheshimiwa Rais, hawa ni wageni wako. Umefanya makubwa kwenye sekta ya afya. Andaa kabati la kutosha la tuzo, Mheshimiwa Rais. Utapokea tuzo nyingi katika sekta ya afya kwa sababu umechagua kipaumbele chako ni uhai, ni afya, maisha ya Watanzania ili waendelee kufurahia keki na matunda ya Watanzania. Hongera Dr. Samia.
Makubwa kwenye sekta ya afya. Hongera.
Mheshimiwa, wewe usisimame. Naomba tusimame tumpe maua yake Rais.
Umefanya makubwa kwenye sekta ya afya. Hongera Dr. Samia. Hani wageni wako wapo nchini kwako, wamekufuata we Dr. Samia. Hawa ni wageni wako wapo nchini kwako, wamekufuata we Dr. Samia.
Tukae waheshimiwa.
Umefanya makubwa.
Sweet lady, rudia chorus. Sweet lady, rudia chorus.
Dr. Samia. Umefanya makubwa.
Tukae afya. Hongera Dr. Samia. Sweet lady, rudia chorus. Sweet lady, rudia chorus.
Asante, naomba makofi mengi. A big round of applause to Mrisho Mpoto Mjomba for your outstanding performance. Mpoto, naomba upande hapa juu uweze pia kupewa mkono na maua yako. As he comes, let's give him another big round of applause. Your Excellency, as I am about to bring all stars, please come for the next performance. May I request you to continue to recognize in the midst the presence of Honorable the CCM Dar es Salaam Region Secretary, representing the chairman. Let's give him a big round of applause. Katibu wa CCM mkoa wa Dar es Salaam akimwakilisha mwenyekiti wa CCM mkoa wa Dar es Salaam is also been able to join us, representing the chairman of CCM in the Dar es Salaam region. Your Excellency, up next is All Stars with a very special song that is featured on this very important occasion. All Stars, we are ready for your performance.
DJ Sweet Lady.
Asante madaktari, asante wataalamu.
aliyechagua afya kuwa kipaumbele chake, akamteua Mchengerwa Mtukazi kuwa waziri wake ili akatunze na kulinda afya za wananchi wake. Karibuni kwenye ardhi ya Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan. Karibuni sana wataalamu wetu.
Utimamu wetu unaanzia kwenye ubongo. Hongereni sana kwa kupambania haki yetu. Asante madaktari, asante watafiti. Afya duniani ndiyo kila kitu. Afya duniani ndiyo kila kitu.
Hongera rais wetu wa nchi ya Tanzania kujadili changamoto zinazokabili katika nchi zinazoendelea. Afya zaidi, huduma ziko bora, mimi shahidi kwa macho nimeo. Depression, sina depression, madokta kila kona no depression, hospitali kila kona no discussion, kila kitu kiko poa no session.
Shuhudia madaktari wa upasuaji wa ubongo na uti wa mgongo pamoja na mishipa ya fahamu wakishirikiana.
Madaktari wapewe sifa, hawalali wanahangaika. Uwezi ishi bila kutumia ubongo. Tuheshimu viongozi wetu. Asante Mchengerwa, asante Dr. Samia. Imani yao ipo kwa jamii, juhudi zao twaziona pia. Tuna imani na madaktari wetu wa Tanzania. Hongera, hongera Dr. Samia na Mheshimiwa Mchengerwa. Tanzania tupo tayari, binadamu ni utu wetu, twaheshimu kila mtu. Hame sate sate chalna hai, hame sate sate chalna hai. Napowaona madaktari bingwa, walimu na watafiti wakisimama kwa umoja wao, moyo tatabasamu, kila ubongo sasa utapona. Moyo tatabasamu, kila ubongo sasa utapona.
Asante madaktari, asante watafiti, sababu kila wazo kubwa duniani linaanzia kwenye ubongo. Duniani linaanzia kwenye ubongo. Asante.
Heshima kwa sayansi.
Asante. Umoja, muungano, ushirikiano wa kimataifa. Umoja, muungano, ushirikiano wa kimataifa.
Leo Tanzania tuna mtambo maalum, PET scan yenye thamani milioni 18.7.
Hizo ni fedha zako Dr. Samia
Hassan. Ndio control, kila kitu kinaanzia hapa. Unapanga ndoto zako, kesho wish unavyotaka. Na wapa hongera Wizara ya Afya na Mtukazi Mchengerwa. Hongera, hongera Dr. Samia.
Asante champion Dr. Samia, kazi kubwa imefanyika, tumeiona dhamira yako kwa kuwekeza kwenye sekta ya afya.
Masikio yanapenda kusikiliza mambo mazuri yanayotatua changamoto za wananchi. Jukumu letu sekta ya afya ipewe kipaumbele.
Ujenzi, uboreshaji wa vyumba vya wagonjwa vimeleta mabadiliko chanya, na hii ndio dhamana ya serikali.
kutafuta matibabu.
Watanzania tuwe na imani na wauguzi wetu. Watanzania tuwe na imani na serikali yetu.
Ufahamu wetu unategemea ubora wa afya zetu. Shukrani nyingi kwenu watafiti wote, mmebarikiwa vibali.
MRI zinawaka, ICU zimejengwa, wataalamu wameongezeka, vifaa tiba vipo vya kutosha. Asante daktari, asante mama Samia,
asante watafiti, sababu kila wazo kubwa duniani inaanzia kwenye ubongo. Duniani inaanzia kwenye ubongo. Asante.
Heshima kwa sayansi.
Asante.
Ubongo ndio unaoendesha mwili. Asante la daktari kwa kulipa kipaumbele jambo hili. Asante mtu kazi Mchengerwa, unatuweka karibu na kutusikiliza, unatusikiliza. Asante Dr. Samia, wewe ni mfano wa kuigwa, mfano wa kuigwa, mfano wa kuigwa.
Asante madaktari, asante watafiti, sababu kila wazo kubwa duniani inaanzia kwenye ubongo. Duniani inaanzia kwenye ubongo. Asante.
Heshima kwa sayansi.
Asante.
Tujipange mstari. Asante sana. Makofi kwao all stars watu kazi. Thank you so much for that. Naomba kiongozi apande hapa juu. Naomba upande huku juu. As she does, Bi Hadija Kopa, the Queen of Tarab, as she comes to the stage. Let's once again give all stars a big round of applause. It was not the song, it was the message, it was the content that has been contained in that song. Thank you very much. Asante all stars. Watu kazi, tunashukuru sana. Your Excellency, before I invite Honorable Minister of Health, who will then invite you to speak, allow me, in a very special way, to thank all our sponsors who have made this event a great success. After I've mentioned the entire list, then we shall clap for them. Hypermed, Azania Bank, Barrick, Twiga, Lake Energies, Azim, NBC Bank, CRDB Bank, MSD, TMDA, ORCI, NHFI, NHIF, CCBRT, Mission Brain, WHO, Denk Pharma, Philips Pharma, Flying Doctors Dares, TRA, Kusum Pharmaceuticals, Benz AgroStar, RRH, All National Specialized and Zonal Hospital, Professor Tariq Khan, Professor Key Park, and all other esteemed sponsors. Can we all give them a big round of applause for their support? Your Excellency, allow me now to invite onto the podium Honorable Mohamed Omar Mchengera, the Minister for Health, for his remarks and extend an invitation to you to address this audience. As he comes, let's give him a big round of applause. Karibu sana, Mheshimiwa Omar Mohamed Mchengera.
Honorable Dr. Jafari Saif, Deputy Minister, Regional Administration, Local Government, Prime Minister's Office, Professor Tariq Khan, President, World Federation of Neurosurgical Societies, Honorable Albert Chalamira, Dar es Salaam Regional Commissioner, Honorable Johannes Lukumai, Chairman, Parliamentary Standing Committee, supervising the Minister of Health, Dr. Saif Shekilagi, Permanent Secretary to the Ministry, Dr. Othman Kiloloma, the President of Tanzania Neurological Society, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished delegates, distinguished guests, good afternoon. Kazi na utu. Kazi na utu. First and foremost, I would like to begin by giving thanks to the Almighty God for granting us life, health, and opportunity to gather here today for this important occasion, the Second World Federation of Neurological Societies Congress. Your Excellency, Madam President, allow me to offer not only my heartfelt congratulations, but also my profound admiration for your visionary leadership and steadfast commitment to transforming healthcare in Tanzania. Your Excellency, in every generation, there emerges a leader who sees beyond the present moment and dares to invest in the dignity of human life. And in our time, that leader is you, Your Excellency. Your push for investment in healthcare has done more than build systems, equip facilities, and expand services. It has restored confidence, elevated standards, and a renewed hope. It has shown the nation that quality care is not a privilege for the few, but a right that must reach every Tanzanian. Under your leadership, healthcare is no longer merely about treating illness. It is about affirming humanity, protecting families, and strengthening the future of our nation. Because of your commitment, the quality of care in Tanzania continues to improve in ways that are both visible and deeply felt. Where there was once distance, there is now access. Where there was once limitation, there is now possibility. And where there was once uncertainty, there is now growing trust in the capacity of our health system, system to heal, system to serve, and to serve lives. Your leadership reminds us of a timeless truth. A nation is strongest when it safeguards the health of its people. And indeed, when a president invests in healthcare, she's not merely funding hospitals, she's investing in hope, dignity, and the destiny of generations. I also wish to express my sincere gratitude to the Tanzanian Neurosurgical Society for recognizing and honoring the remarkable efforts of Our Excellency in strengthening our healthcare system, particularly in advancing specialized medical services such as neurosurgery. Such as recognition is deeply meaningful because it reflects the reality that your leadership has opened doors for highly specialized care to grow and flourish within our country. Furthermore, we are profoundly thankful to the African Union for acknowledging your outstanding contribution to the transformation of the healthcare and health sector, not only in Tanzania, but across the continent. This recognition is more than an award. It is an affirmation that principled leadership when guided by compassion and vision, can change the course of a nation and inspire an entire continent. Your Excellency, your work speaks to something larger than policy. It speaks to purpose. It tells every Tanzanian that progress is possible, that excellence is attainable, and that compassionate leadership can transform institutions into instruments of life and healing. History will remember. History will remember that under your leadership, healthcare in Tanzania was not simply improved, it was reimagined. Your legacy is being written not only in policy documents, but in restored lives, relieved families, and a renewed national hope. May your courage continue to inspire, your vision continue to illuminate, and your leadership continue to transform Tanzania for generations to come. Your Excellency, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to the World Federation of Neurosurgical Society for choosing Tanzania to host such a prestigious global gathering. This decision not only reflects their trust in us, but also signifies our capability and commitment to share and collaborate with others in advancing neurosurgical care. This gathering offers an essential opportunity for the exchange of knowledge and the spark of innovation. Minister of Health reaffirms our commitment to ensuring that neurosurgical services reach a broader population throughout the country and across Africa. We are actively working to expand these services beyond national and zone hospitals into regional referral hospitals, making specialized care more accessible to our people. Through strategic investments, including establishment of Neuroscience Center of Excellence at Mloganzira, expansion of outpatient services at Muhimbili Orthopedic Institute, installation of the cutting-edge neurodiagnostic technologies, and a state-of-the-art rehabilitation facility at Bunju. We are positioning Tanzania to the forefront of neurosurgery and establishing it as a beacon of medical excellence in Africa. Your Excellency, we acknowledge that numerous neurosurgical conditions are indeed preventable. However, many interventions extend beyond the health sector, necessitating the robust collaboration across multiple sectors. Conditions like neurotube defects can be significantly diminished through proper nutrition and the supplementation of a folic acid, while the incidence of traumatic brain and spinal injuries can be reduced through effective road safety measures, including the use of helmets and strict adherence to traffic regulations. Thus, sectors as agriculture, education, home affairs, transport, and community development, we must work together and unite to implement impactful preventive strategies. As previously introduced by the Permanent Secretary, we have invested ministers and experts from other sectors in this meeting today to highlight the significance of multi-sectoral approaches. We also encourage our colleagues from other nations to embrace the same commitment. Your Excellency, we passionately highlight the critical need for multi-sectoral collaboration in tackling the escalating crisis, citing example of road traffic accidents in Africa. The dramatic rise in vehicle registration, especially motorcycle, has significantly contributed to an alarming death rate of approximately 26.6 per 100,000 population. This strategic surpasses the global average of 15 per 100,000 population, and the recent increase in fatalities emphasize the urgency of our response. to address the fact that 97% of these accidents arise from human error. We advocate for a collective approach that includes education for a vulnerable youth, a robust legislative framework, and enhanced infrastructure. In this endeavor, let us draw inspiration from the wisdom of our founding father, the late Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere, who reminded us that the three principal advisories of our nation are poverty, ignorance, and disease. Through unity, education, and fortified healthcare systems, we can triumph over these obstacles. Your Excellency, in conclusion, I would like to extend a warm welcome to you as you address this esteemed audience. The responsibility bestowed upon you, along with your unwavering commitment to humanitarian efforts, exemplifies your commendable leadership. We sincerely appreciate your relentless dedication to advancing the health sector and enhancing the lives of our community. With these brief remarks, respectively, I now invite you to address the audience and officially launch this meeting. Karibu sana, Madam President. Karibu sana. Thank you very much.
Please be seated. Thank you. Honorable Hamid Mchengerwa, Minister for Health, Deputy Ministers here present, the Chair of the Parliamentary Committee on Health, Dr. Johannes Lukumai, and the members of the committee, Honorable Albert Shalamila, Regional Commissioner of Dar es Salaam, members of the security organs from Dar es Salaam region, Dr. Saif Shekalage, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Health, Dr. Mungereza Miraji, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Health, Zanzibar. Is he here with us? Other Permanent Secretaries and Deputy Permanent Secretaries here present, Dr. Grace Magembe, Chief Medical Officer, Professor Tariq Khan, Chair of the Global Neurosurgery Committee at the World Federation of Neurosurgical Societies, Dr. Othman Kiloloma, President of the Tanzania Neurosurgical Society, distinguished medical professionals here present, international and local experts, representatives of political parties led by CCM, members from the private sector on health, distinguished guests, members of the press, the border transport officers, entertaining groups, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania, kazi na utu. Asante. It is my profound honor and privilege to join you today at the opening ceremony of the second International Neurosurgery Conference of the World Federation of Neurosurgical Societies. I warmly welcome all distinguished delegates from across the world to our great country, Tanzania, and particularly to our vibrant city of Dar es Salaam. This conference is of special significance as it is the second global neurosurgery conference of this nature in the world, following the first, which was held in February 2024 in Peshawar, Pakistan. More importantly, this marks the first time such a high-level global neurosurgery conference is being held in the continent of Africa. We are therefore deeply honored that Tanzania has been chosen to host this important gathering. Karibuni sana. You are warmly welcome. Your presence here reflects not only the global importance of this meeting, but also the growing recognition of Africa's role in advancing specialized healthcare and strengthening neurosurgical capacity. My gratitude to you, the neurosurgeons, for tirelessly working for 3 days, undertaking surgeries to the needy in the country. Thank you very much. Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, neurosurgery represents one of the most advanced and demanding fields in medicine. It is a field that not only preserves lives, but also restores dignity, functionality, and hope. The conditions you address include brain injuries, tumors, and spinal disorders, represent some of the most complex challenges in medicine, demanding precision, expertise, and unwavering dedication. As a government, we are recognizing that the vitality of a nation is closely linked to the well-being of its people. So thank you for the very good job you are doing. And so Tanzania invests in specialized healthcare, and it is critical for saving lives and advancing national development. A healthy population underpins economic growth, productivity, and social stability, which is why we have continued to invest strategically in strengthening our health systems or healthcare systems, including neurosurgery. Over the past 5 years, Tanzania has made significant progress in expanding neurosurgical capacity. The number of hospitals offering advanced neurosurgical services has increased from 2 hospitals 5 years ago or 7 years ago to 7 as of April 2026. This expansion demonstrates deliberate investment in infrastructure, as you have just seen in the documentary. But we are also investing in human resources. As we have seen, we have neurosurgeons recently trained. They are here with us. And technology. And this entails that the country has transited from limited neurosurgical capacity to run more robust, localized, and sustainable systems of excellence. These investments are also contributing to increased surgical volumes and improved patient outcomes across the country. We have also strengthened our surgical workforce, of which the number of surgeons across all specialties has increased from 1,038 in 2020 to 1,580 in April 2026, representing an increase of 542 additional surgeons. During the same period, the number of neurosurgeons in the country has tripled from 12 to 37, out of which 7 are women. And thus reflecting encouraging progress in gender inclusion within this specialized field, we remain committed to further advancing opportunities for women in science, technology, and specialized medicine. These achievements have been made possible through deliberate government initiatives, including the Dr. Samia Scholarship and Fellowship programs, as well as strong partnership with regional and international institutions, such as the College of Surgeons of East Central and Southern Africa, called SEXA. Also the Weill Cornell Medicine Neurosurgical Surgery, in collaboration with the Foundation for International Education in Neurosurgical Surgery. We also have invested significantly in infrastructure and diagnostic services, and the documentary has said it all. And this making Tanzania among the few countries in Africa with this advanced diagnostic capability. In addition, MRI machines have increased from 7 to 14, CT scans from 12 to 97, and digital X-rays from 147 to 457 across public and private facilities. Furthermore, the government has invested in expanding facilities such as the Muhimbili Orthopedic Institute, MOI, outpatient department, and reduce congestion and improve access to specialized care. Despite this progress, significant challenges remain, and this conference is for exchanging ideas, expertise, but also come up with some innovations. So I'll touch on some challenges which Tanzania is still facing. Tanzania, like many other low and middle income countries, continue to face a growing burden of neurological conditions. Road traffic injuries remain a major contributor, as it has already been said. Tanzania records on traffic mortality exceeds 32% per 100,000 population, higher than the African region average of 26% per 100,000 people. The non-communicable diseases and also neurotube defects estimated between 9 and 30 cases per 10,000 births, alongside stroke and trauma-related brain injuries, continue to place pressure on our healthcare systems. So this is the situation in Tanzania, and I hope this gathering is going to help us with some solutions. These challenges are further compounded by global shift in development financing, reduction in donor funding, changing global priorities, and geopolitical developments. They have affected healthcare financing in many developing countries, including our own Tanzania. We are aware that realities require us to strengthen domestic resources mobilization and adopt innovative financing approaches. And so we are vigorously working on that. In light of these realities, Tanzania remains firmly committed to advancing neurosurgical care and strengthening specialized healthcare services. First, by expanding investment in human capital development through specialized training programs, scholarships, and international partnerships to increase the number of neurosurgeons and other specialized professionals or professions. Second, by enhancing infrastructure and technology, we are equipping referral hospitals with advanced neurosurgical facilities and expanding telemedicine services to strengthen consultation and care delivery. Telemedicine equipment has already been deployed in all tertiary hospitals and the majority of regional referral hospitals, enabling consultations, virtual support, improved access to specialized care, and reduced cost, particularly for underserved communities. Third, by advancing innovative financing mechanisms. Tanzania is implementing universal health insurance to widen access to specialized care, including neurosurgical services. We are also strengthening the procurement pool for medical supplies through the medical stores department to reduce costs and improve efficiency. In addition, we are promoting public-private sector partnership and encouraging investment in pharmaceutical manufacturing and health services delivery to strengthen sustainability. Our focus is sustainability. And fourth, we are modernizing data systems and digital health infrastructure, including the expansion of comprehensive electronic medical records, such as the Government of Tanzania Hospital Management Information System, or GOTHOMIS, to improve clinical decision making, strengthening health system efficiency, and support research and innovation. These systems will also enhance advanced digital technologies, including machine learning, to improve delivery of super specialized healthcare services. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it suffices to say that this conference provides a valuable platform for sharing knowledge, strengthening collaboration, and advancing innovation in neurosurgery. Governments around the world depend on the experts such as yourselves to guide policy, improve systems, and enhance patient outcomes. I encourage you to use this opportunity to exchange experiences, build partnerships, and develop practical solutions to improve neurosurgical care, particularly in low and middle-income countries. To our international guests, I also invite you to experience Tanzania beyond this conference. I'm told you will be here for the whole week. So while working on the conference, let me tell you that Tanzania is home to the world-renowned attractions, including Mount Kilimanjaro, Serengeti National Park and Ngorongoro Conservation Area, and the historic stone town of Zanzibar. Even the name Zanzibar is very romantic, isn't it? Zanzibar, very romantic. We invite you to explore our country and experience the warmth, hospitality, and rich culture or cultural heritage of the Tanzanian people. Distinguished participants, as I conclude, allow me to reiterate my sincere appreciation to the World Federation of Neurosurgical Societies, the Tanzania Neurosurgical Society, and all partners for choosing Tanzania as hosts of this important conference. This decision reflects confidence in our progress and our commitment to strengthen specialized healthcare. We remain committed to working with global partners to improve neurological. Having said that, let me confess that to Dr. Kiloloma that the request is heard and received. Again, to the Neurosurgical Society of Tanzania, thank you kwa tuzo. Nimeipokea. Asanteni sana. Lakini nadhani hamtanitunza peke yangu. There are so many players who are working with the government, and so they need to be kutunzwa as well. With those remarks, it is now my honor and privilege to officially declare the second International Neurosurgery Conference of the World Federation of Neurosurgical Society is now open. Together, thank you, police band. So together we are not only advancing science, we are saving lives and restoring hope across our societies. I wish you a successful conference and fruitful deliberations. Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you very much.
Can we have a bigger round of applause to our guest of honor, Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan. Thank you so much for that wonderful speech. Kindly take your seats. Your Excellency, may I request you that you accept we take a few photos to remember this auspicious event and then allow you to proceed onto the program. Believing that I have your permission, allow me now to bring onto the stage May I call onto the stage all international delegates. Please come through my side and we shall exit through the right-hand side. Please remember as you come to hold your ID badge, not hang it on your neck, but hold it. Yes, please come. And please don't bring your handbags. Naomba tunapokuja kupiga picha tuwe tumevishika vitambulisho vyetu, lakini pia please don't bring your handbag or any carry on. Thank you so much. In the meantime, Tanzania Neurosurgical Society, please prepare. First is all international delegates. We shall exit through our right-hand side when that is done. Hold on. Thank you. Let's exit through our right-hand side. Can I have the next batch of international delegates? Please. If we can speed up. Time is of great essence. May I request the Tanzania Neurosurgical Society to come closer. Thank you very much. Let's exit through our right-hand side. May I bring onto the stage Tanzania Neurosurgical Society. Mheshimiwa mgeni rasmi, Your Excellency, hili ndilo jeshi lako la Tanzania. Naomba tuchangamke kidogo na baada ya hapo tutashuka tuache akina mama peke yao. Women specialists to follow. But now Tanzania Neurosurgical Society. Thank you so much. Naomba tushuke mkono wa kulia. Naomba the women specialists to remain back. The women surgeons, please remain back. This will be followed by the boda group. Please come. Waendesha boda wetu naomba mje sasa. Naomba tu balance vizuri picha yetu, wakina mama, neurosurgeons, wengine tuje upande huu.
Swahili.
Order. Asante, thank you so much. Doctors, neurosurgeons, women specialists. Boda, naomba changamke kidogo, muda sio rafiki. In the meantime, the next and final photo will comprise the Ministry of Health Management and Head of Medical Institution, the likes of MOI, MNH, JKCI, CCBRT, Ocean Road, MSD, and similar organization. The heads will take the final picture with the ministry management. Na tuna kauli mbiu yetu, tutasema vaa helmet, vaa helmet, vaa helmet, vaa helmet. Naomba sasa mvae helmet zenu tuwaone mmezivaa. Asante, naomba tushuke kwa mkono wa kulia. Asante, naomba picha ya mwisho sasa ni management ya wizara na wakuu wa taasisi MOI, MNH, JKCI, CCBRT, Ocean Road, MSD na taasisi zilizo chini ya wizara. Please, this is the final photo comprising of ministries management and head of medical institution and the likes of Mwimbili Orthopedic Institute, JKCI, CCBRT, Ocean Road, MSD, and similar institution under the Ministry of Health. This is the final photo. Wakati huo niombe brass bands tujiandae baada ya hii picha tuweze kumruhusu kiongozi. After this photo, I will request we will all be upstanding. Viongozi wa dini naomba tusogee hapa kwa picha ya mwisho. Asante, let's exit through the right hand side. Naomba tushikie mkono wa kulia. Viongozi wa dini. Wasanii naomba tusogee, wasanii. Wasanii naomba tusogee, wasanii wote. All Stars, Mrisho Mpoto, Kibati. Naomba tuchangamke kidogo, picha inayofuata ni ya kwetu. Asante viongozi wa dini, naomba tutokee mkono wa kulia. Nashukuru. Wasanii naomba tupande chap chap. Wasanii naomba tuchangamke kidogo.
Tanzania my country. Nakiri uzuri wako. Pia natumia fursa hii kusema na wewe. Sikia sauti ya misungu. Bob Hyson Sweet K. Double B pamoja kwa love.
Kamati ya maandalizi, picha ya mwisho. Organizing committee, the final photo. Kamati ya maandalizi, picha ya mwisho. Kamati ya maandalizi. Naomba tuchangamke kidogo, naomba tuje kwa haraka kidogo. Kamati ya maandalizi. Kamati ya maandalizi, organizing committee, a very special thanks to you for very good coordination and organization. Brass band. Tusubiri kidogo, bado tayari. Asante, naomba tutokee mkono wetu wa kulia. May I now request everyone to please be upstanding. Can we all please rise? Let's put our hands together to thank the guest of honor for making time to be with us. The five partners who made this conference a great success. The partners, kindly take your seats, kindly be seated. The five partners, this is the final special photo. Benki ya Zania wako karibu? Hawapo karibu. Asante. Asante, can we all please rise? Brass band. Let us all put our hands together for the guest of honor in appreciation of our time. Let's take our seats. I would like to announce on to the next item, which is lunch and how it's going to be served. Kindly stay patient.